I'll make this count. For my family.
The forecast for this evening calls for a sharp decline in temperature. Though you are well accustomed to the cold by now, aren't you?
Let's see what else. Transform.
You've seen the morning field within your underworld yet? A solid portion of the residents there are due to failed marriages, most typically their own. I bless each matrimony that I can, but it can only do so much.
Something else? Sure, why not? Yes. Good.
So Mom gave you a blessing just like that. Hard one's the favour of Queen Hera. Well, it's mine. I reckon it's a bit easy to come by.
Transform.
Says I have a keen eye for amphibians. That one with you there is a fine specimen indeed. This likes briny waters, but no beast is perfect.
Infinite possibility. Not that.
My bounty.
Frenos, do your thing. See you in the crossroads.
Quiet once again for now.
Oh, little fly, wings. You've grown so tired flying too. Sorry for the mess. Lately, when I'd longed to be a girl again, my friend, I think it was in part because I liked the thought that I could be with you. You know, like in a normal way.
Arachne, what we have is special. Even if I met the mortal girl you once were, I'd likely not have taken notice in the same way. Mortal shades are commonplace. You're not.
I do appreciate you saying that. Back when I gave Athena a piece of my mind, I knew I was giving something up. But it was just a fantasy, while we have something real. I knew you'd pick this one.
Shrewdly decided.
Friendly bit of advice. You turn your back on the sea, you're going to regret it. And the sea in this case is myself.
We fickle gods. He's angry with me now. Need shells.
I'll let you off with a warning just this once. Or however many times it's been. I've really no idea.
Not what I want. For the underworld. Rest now, all of you.
Yes, done.
I see it. Here's the gold.
Prompt as ever. There you are. I cannot stay for long. Just long enough to put you to the test.
I got here as...
To wait is the practice of patience. Now, on to other practices, I think. Return to shadow now.
I passed the test. Go, Freenos. Well done, Freenos.
There you are.
Grandfather. Another pool of purging, just as planned.
I have a question for you, granddaughter, if you would share your point of view. Do you suppose I ought to permit myself to grow a beard? To fit in better with my children, I suppose.
Oh, that's largely a matter of taste. Personally, I think growing a beard would mostly make you look older. And my father and uncles aren't expecting you to be like them.
I do suppose that you are right. I always did prefer a cleaner countenance. Perhaps that is the very reason that my children opted otherwise.
I could see that. Down I go. Fear not, you three. We'll find you. time just yet. I can still fight. Spouts are up.
10, 9. Well done.
I think not. Goes that.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't think so. Now. This feeling. Hello? Lord Moros, is that you?
All right. We're here. Well, what do you know? We got ourselves a visitor, ladies. Who would have thought? You found us, sweetie. You get, I don't know, 3 questions? 3 of us, 3 questions. Sounds reasonable, right?
You're the Fates. You're really here. Are you safe? In any distress? Your brother, Lord Moros, he searched everywhere for you, and not just him.
Well, Are you safe in any distress? Phew, what do you think, ladies? We count that as one question or two? I say go easy on her. Seems like a nice girl. Count it as just one, okay?
Oh yeah, nice girl, you're right. Count it as one. Okay.
Okay, we're fine, sweetie. At least now we are. Your grandpa got us. Yeah, we were a little miffed, you know? Because we'd been weaving and weaving and weaving. So then we figured, what's a better time to take a break?
Take a break? Shouldn't you have sent word to Lord Moros, much less anybody else? He's been very concerned.
That's question two. We did send word. That's why you're here. Moros, he's a real sweetheart. We figured he could use a little alone time. Okay, last question.
Last question, What do you all intend to do, now that Kronos no longer seems to be a threat? How do we prevent something like this from happening again?
Okay, now that I'm counting as two questions, so I'm only gonna give you the first one. Well, maybe it was the second. I'm getting mixed up. Point is, we're not gonna do a thing. This has been nice.
Not going to do a thing, and I'm unable to ask further questions, so perhaps you're going to elaborate.
Hey, who knows what's gonna happen, you or me? Look, all you gods, you got yourselves into this. I know, you think it's cause of us. Well, we don't like that kind of pressure. You've been doing okay on your own, so...
Yeah, you've been doing okay. So we are gonna let you keep this up.
We're gonna let you keep this up. And once you've had your fill, being without us for a while, you're gonna hand it over to mortals. Just like we're handing it over to you.
And what over to mortals? Which is to say, I don't know how I can respond to that without another question.
That's all right, sweetie. Think of it like, you gods can do your own thing for a while, then mortals can do theirs. It'll be a brand new age. Been a while since the last one of those.
So you're retiring, all three of you. No more weavings. We're to keep fending for ourselves, come what may.
Oh, come on. Don't make it sound like such a big deal. Not like you're gonna do anything different anyway. But you could. Just ask your old teacher sometime. Now she's pulled some strings, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, teacher's definitely pulled some strings, all right. You mean headmistress? So you're saying... I don't know what you're saying, but I'll ask. As you well know, I couldn't have done any of this without her.
Yeah, we know. Well, anyway, sweetie, we're gonna cut you loose, as we've got other things to do. But not weaving. Not for the foreseeable future, as they say. So nice to finally meet you. Bye!
Bye, and thank you all.
Thus did the three reclusive and feared fates, whose often unpredictable weavings determine all that is to come, even for gods, declare the dawning of another age. An age in which both mortals and immortals shall be free to choose their path, so long as they believe the choice exists. A golden age, during which mortal kind shall not be ruled entirely by divine right, but by itself. Word quickly spreads from the heights of Olympus to the depths of the underworld, foretelling of this perhaps very, very distant future filled with possibility and the unknown. Many rejoice, but others know that gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. For now, we can but use the time we have, both to prepare and, to the best of our ability, to live.
I'll have to keep working on that, on both counts. Hey Dora, what if hypothetically there were to be the dawning of another age at some point, and the gods then truly did leave mortals more or less alone? More than before.
What, are you making me some kind of offer here? I know you're a big deal lately, but not even you have the power to pull something like that off, Mel. Why would the gods give up their gig?
Even the gods are subject to the will of the three fates. None of us can entirely control what shall come to pass, and there are prophecies that cannot change no matter what.
You really believe that stuff even after everything you did? I mean, was there really some kind of prophecy about Kronos and how you'd end up beating him eventually once you realized your true potential thanks to me?
Well, no, because the Fates went missing throughout most of this ordeal, but they don't tend to be mistaken.
Right. I'll believe it when it happens.
You found them. My sisters. They're all right. I was about to say thank the Fates, but in this case, Princess, I can only say thank you. While you'd best not tell me how you did it, please do tell how it was to meet them finally.
It was an interesting conversation, and they seem to be doing well, that much I can say. And you're probably aware of the new major prophecy that they foretold.
The advent of another age. They notified me, yes. Perhaps it's their way of preventing any further attempts to circumvent their will, assuming this age does arrive.
What does this mean for you, though, Moros? I got the sense your sisters have no immediate plans to resume their customary weavings.
I think it means that mortals shall be having a reprieve from me, potentially for quite some time, and that I'll have to find something to do.
You could remain here with us, help tend the crossroads, learn our craft.
I'd like that very much.
Same. So...
You somehow found my sisters at long last. Serve the night, and the night shall give back.
Where are you, Headmistress? Inspiration from the Fates themselves.
How's it going?
I take it you heard about the Fates. Apparently everyone already has. Figured you'd be among the first. Though come to think of it, I've not heard you speak about them much.
It's because deep down, I've always felt we make our choices for ourselves. Admittedly, a controversial point of view, and we've strong evidence that those three often choose for us, but I have to heed my instincts on this one.
Wait, you don't believe in what they do? The prophecies, the coming of a new age? None of it?
I wouldn't go that far, but I choose to believe in those I know and trust, including members of your family. If that makes me a fool, then so be it.
So be it. Sounds like accepting fate to me.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Hi, Melly.
Mandrake root.
Been hearing Shade say something's changing on Olympus. That the Fates themselves decided that the gods will soon be ruling with a lighter touch. That sounds different.
I think soon there may be relative to gods, not mortals, but what I've heard is much the same. At the dawn of the new age, mortals are to choose their paths themselves.
An age where neither the gods nor the Fates are dictating each moment of our lives or deaths. Hard to imagine. Who would we even blame if things went wrong then, eh?
You'll find someone, I'm sure.
Still at it? Heard you found the three Fates. Don't believe that's how it happened. Probably weren't even looking. They found you.
That is a distinct possibility. Perhaps when Kronos thought he sent them into exile, they merely played along, and now decided to check in after the troubles with him passed.
Sure sounds like something they'd do, but no use speculating, right? And what now? We're all back to having no will of our own. Maybe we never did.
Perhaps they don't want us to be certain either way. Nor do they seem to desire all the credit for the actions we take.
Guess we'd better act like we have everything under control.
What else can we do? more recycling. Some more recycling. What's to be done? Thanatos. Thank you for being here. Oh. Here, Tula. This is for you. Come join me, little one.
Move swiftly as the...
Become as new. Bubble away.
Gotten crowded.
Hey, Nem, are you available to make another visit to the springs? Take a load off, come back to our senses a bit.
Shoulder's been acting up again. Could be it helps with that. Don't like having to take this suit off, but that's the trade.
Just right.
Really shouldn't get too comfortable in here. First time you beat me in a fight, sparring match, whatever, got me right in the back of the neck. Took advantage of our height difference. Was a surprise.
I'd lost to you so often, at some point, I figured I could lull you into overconfidence. That even you could be susceptible to such a thing.
You weren't wrong. Made me so angry. Swore I'd never underestimate my opponent again. Then proceeded to convince myself you'd never beat me at the task. Our task.
So you've a bit of pride. You're not trying to stamp it out completely, right? Just keep it in check. Besides, I'd like to think we're not at odds in what we're trying to achieve.
We're not, but I can only push myself so hard. Seeing you getting stronger, getting closer, gives me the extra push I need.
I'd no idea. I always thought I got my competitive spirit from you. Anyway, do let me know if you need anything else, such as lending a hand putting on that suit of yours.
Or taking it off. Yeah. Though, can't let myself become too used to this.
Maybe just a little used to it then.
Well, enough sitting around. Time for some standing around to balance it out.
Off we go then. Which keepsake for tonight?
Melinoë. And that concludes our little orientation. Any questions? Shoot.
Commander, what say all your disciples of the reappearance of the Fates? I take it you've already heard.
Ah, yes, I've heard all right. Fate's schmates is what they say, if you must know.
Fates schmates? What is that supposed to mean? It sounds rather disrespectful on initial impression.
Disrespectful? Oh, far be that from me. I merely say fate's schmates and ask that you consider the weight of my words.
You don't care that a new age may dawn, that the rule of gods may end.
Kiddo, I'll believe it when it happens. And probably I'll be dead by then.
I'm immortal and the rest of you already are dead.
Just saying, don't hold your breath. schmouse.
New night, new path.
You found the memo. The Fates. They told me so themselves. Figured I'd spread the word, being a messenger and all. And you know what? They're right. Sounds like their time away gave them a change of heart.
Now. Looks valuable, Rocky. Just another night on the town. I dole on her. The sigil of frost.
The weavers of destiny have sprouted up from the earth once again. And conveniently, right after we quelled the Titan's uprising without them having to intervene. We never could depend on the fates. Yes, of course.
Desolation. Olympus, I accept this message. Let's try this again. Coinage.
A wandering dead cannot find your peace. That's it.
Lady Medea.
It's not for your despair, but to rejoice. How much has changed with time? It's not as often that I see familiar faces such as yours, or hateful ones. So many fail to understand our ways.
You've always seemed to have ways of making them understand, Lady Medea. Though, do you find you miss living among mortals?
Locating live subjects for my research used to be easier, but that exception notwithstanding, no. A few true friends are better than 1,000 friendly, feigning strangers. If it pleases you.
Rocky fetch.
Leftover bronze.
Discovered after all, and they intend to take a break from all their traditional manipulations. I do not entirely believe it, but war would be so exhilarating were its victors never preordained.
The Fates won't mind. should head back out. Where else? It's been a busy night.
The witch returns. You think you know me, sister, but you don't. There. We fight! Release the dead. Nobody was that.
You ever see Lady Medea around here? Long dark hair and attire. She could probably help thin the crowd. No denying we're outnumbered.
Already owe her for a time I wasn't at my best. Won't be asking further favors from a witch. You take more than you give.
What did witches ever do to you? It sounds as though she helped you out, yet you still speak of her with such disdain.
I know what you're capable of. I respect the power of an erupting volcano, doesn't mean I want to be near one. We're done here.
We'll hew through anything. You shades are getting out of there. More cutthroats. I'll show myself out. Olympus, I accept this message.
What do I care? No. You never saw me.
You mean your sisters, the Fates? You knew they'd be all right. I never imagined I could even meet them myself. One of them, she reminded me a little bit of you. Well, it was only a first impression.
Finally back.
This isn't going to last, you know, Cyclops. At some point, the city of Aphira shall be rebuilt. Its streets will be teeming with mortals, the docks bustling with seafarers. Rather than this.
What are you, an oracle or something? If they try and put the town back together, great. More meat for me whenever I want. You'll have to do for now. I'll flatten you.
stone for Charon. Caught out. Hey, squid. Take me away. Stand down.
Incoming. What's new?
Transform.
Your arm never got better, did it? I'm really sorry. I should never have put you on the spot.
Not your fault. I had grown very confident in my abilities. Headmistress always said there was no way to make Shades whole again, but I thought otherwise. Overextended. Learned a lesson I'm not going to forget.
I felt so bad. Couldn't look at anybody in the crossroads anymore. Thought I'd never see you again. It'd be for the best. I had a lot I needed to sort out.
And how did it go? You learned to fly, at least. Top of your list of fears. Conquered. With your father's wings, no less.
These wings are mine, Melly. And that was all part of it. I had to learn to do things for myself, like you did. And for what it's worth, I think your arm looks amazing. Now, here. Got it.
Thanks.
See you again?
Yes. Charybdis, devourer of ships. soon be back for more, won't you? Over there.
A brilliant choice.
I do not begrudge your decision. I am most grateful for it, since it means I can do this.
I mean no disrespect. You dare. That light.
To the victor of the battle, a reward, and I, in turn, experienced quite the spectacle.
The Isle of Aia.
Of Bull.
Evening, little pigs.
You are.
Let's get you someplace safe. Good. I have a pearl here from Skilla, madam, although not imbued with your intent. You said your practice is about revealing the true nature of things. Hers is already plain.
Hence the reason I suggested we subdue her. But you've no taste for such enchantments, I see. Which means you passed another test. Oh, congratulations, Poppet.
What? Did Headmistress put you up to this? To see if I'd resort to cursing an inconsequential foe merely because I could?
To see if you would blindly do the bidding of an elder merely because you were asked. Our craft is most effective with restraint. A hard lesson we all eventually learn. Of course, if Skilla should become a greater threat, do seek me out.
Turning to a simple form.
Then you shall have it.
Thank you, madam. Cheers, Hermes.
Granddaughter.
Delivery arrived.
It is I.
Yes. This does not belong to you. Thieving wretches. That's everything. Solid ground ahead. Olympus, I accept this message. That was my boon. My boon grows stronger. Every time.
Aw, look! You brought an ugly little bird with you. Closest you're ever gonna get to wings like these, babe. But you have to walk everywhere. No wonder you're so unhappy.
I am not unhappy. And I took a boat most of the way here, thanks. Multiple boats. And I'm not about to let you insult Rocky to my face. Or his.
Babe, come on. That bird is so pale, it's probably dying. Here, maybe I can put it out of its misery. And you, too. Ooh, that's hot.
Golden apple. Solid ground. The stone. The stone. The stone. The stone. Should work. Mindless automatons. Greater might. All right, fish. No escape. It's a crystal. It's rather heavy still.
Moves inside the pool yet, or I have no choice but to go in and drag you out. Back for more. You're not from around here, so how fare the mortals as of late? You've surely seen the few of them along your path. It's been a little while since I heard from them.
They've been better. Most probably are praying to our family for peace, since Kronos flung open the underworld's gates, leaving the dead to roam the land.
Which means that mortals get to spend more time with long-lost relatives of theirs. Come on, stay positive, Mel, baby. That's how mortals get by. It'll be all right.
Won't forget.
And down we go. In the name of Hades. Better. Gold coins.
Special delivery.
Oh, yes. That's what you get. Hear me, on my authority. Not this. One left. More auto watches. I should be able to avoid this lot. quiet here, at least. Olympus, I accept this message.
Guess who, sunshine?
Again we meet. It's done. It's finally done, except I need to hear you say it first, to know for certain what I have foreseen. Now, please.
You may have to be a little more specific, but I take it you mean that I found the Fates. Or they found me, but either way. I thought you didn't care for them too much.
I care for what they say, what they decide to make of this world of ours. What has their exile driven them to do? They would not make the same mistakes again.
They've had it with our squabbling, that I can understand. So they have deemed the coming of another age in which the gods apparently shall hold less sway. A time of fewer burdens on us, so our tempers can subside.
The coming of a golden age. Perhaps not quite the one my master had envisioned, but nevertheless, all this toil at long last. Until then, I suppose we fight. For the age of mortal kind.
I can use this. Which keepsake now?
Disciple.
Perfect.
Time to go.
Hades. Here, fishy. Come back.
Well, she is not the princess of the sea.
Monsters.
Good. Hello, sunshine.
It's done. Damn it. Should have stayed shut. Olympus, I accept this message. Adequate. Thanks, little one.
Stop Typhon in the eye for me, alright?
Fair trade. Okay. He's strong but not immune.
How dare you show your face again, Typhon?
There they are.
Young lady, I must leave the rest to you.
Suffer in darkness.
It is most natural to wonder, now that our princess of the underworld withstood the terrifying fury of the father of all monsters, what comes next. So please, go right ahead and wonder that.
Return to Shadow now? Oh, so that's the way it is.
Those shades out there have been saying you did good again tonight, I guess?
Excellent. I'll take it.
What did you do now?
Such a mess.
Moros was all giddy recently, at least for him. So you finally got a hold of his sisters, huh? You should feel lucky. They're my sisters too, and we've never even met.
I saw a bit of you in them, perhaps, Eris. If their past work is any indication, they seem to value spontaneity, making things up as they go.
So bizarre, right? I mean, why be like that when you could try and meticulously plan for every little detail in advance?
They're weavers. They do have to plan. That and spontaneity are not inherently opposed. Speaking of which, you must have heard they're planning an extended break.
Meaning we get to make things up as we go for a change.
We'll see how that turns out. Eris? Care to join me over at the taverna for a quick break? If you're not otherwise preoccupied.
Wait, babe, are you asking me out? After all we've been through together, you're still trying to make a fresh start.
Last time you suggested I ask normally, so I attempted to. Now, are we going for a blasted drink or not?
Sure, I'm into it if you are. Though, I don't see the point. Whew, now pour another one, come on. Both got a busy night ahead, so let's move it along.
All right, it's just ambrosia is meant more for sipping and savoring than gulping down in one incredibly long tilt.
What makes you think I care? I won't feel anything if I take little tiny sips. Hardly feel anything right now.
Perhaps you simply haven't given it a shot the proper way. You lift it to your lips like so. Briefly inhale, consider the aroma, and then drink. But only a bit.
Oh. Oh. That's different, isn't it? I didn't even know that's how it worked. Why are you being nice to me?
I'm not entirely certain. Just to see what happens, I suppose. You said before that you happen to kind of like me. I kind of like you too, even though I know I shouldn't.
Well, I feel sorry for you, babe. Really do. We always want what we can never have. Now show me how you sip this stuff again. Aren't you supposed to say something first?
We certainly may. To all that we can never have.
Look, that was fun and all, but next I spot you at the Rift of Thessaly, I'm still gonna hit you with everything I've got, and you better keep showing up.
I'm planning on it. Don't ever change, Eris. Transmutation complete.
Good show that time.
This new age the Fates foretold, when they'll hand it over to mortals, by which I think they meant the big decisions. What say our shades about all that?
I've heard a mix of viewpoints, though they've been enthusiastic on the whole. Ungrateful wretches, We're only here by the grace of the gods.
It isn't always grace, I suppose. Many of these shades met an early demise due to acts of gods. They don't want to be pushed around.
There shall always be someone or something to push such people around. Whether it's a god or not hardly matters. The gods can have their moods, I know. But I'd not have gone far without them. That's why I'm here.
Nice of you to say.
I don't say, I swear.
There.
Oh. Done my debrief with Master Odysseus, so I'd best be heading back out there.
The Book of Shadows. I wasn't always certain who the author was. I suspected it was you, the way it sometimes anticipated my own thoughts before they were fully formed.
You weren't entirely correct, though we're onto something as to why the author understood your thoughts so well. It is quite an old book. Do take care of it for me.
I swear I will. Nightmare. What do I need?
I missed the tent.
Huzzah for the savior of Olympus! Speak not, but concentrate and strike repeatedly.
Grow strong, my friend. This is for you. You're an impressive cat. Tula, transform. Look at you. Switch it up, Hecate. You look fabulous. Golly, makeover time. Ooh, impressive. Rocky shapeshift. I like it. Shall we? Dawn.
Light of moon in darkest air.
Let me see.
I place, which keep us hidden within night's embrace. Ensure that each is whole, its strength secure.
I can deepen my connection with the night. By my birthright. My vows are made.
Thus have you sworn.